Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze with me, Hedodiah37, and today we're going to take on World 3. So I'll probably do it today. There's the second half of this world actually takes a while because there's one level later on that has two secret exits in it. It's kind of a pain. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. This is a pretty cool world. They're all really cool, actually. This whole game is full of cool, creative worlds, but I do love this one as well, especially because, I mean, it's funny because I had mixed feelings about this world at first, because I thought, like, oh, this world's actually kind of boring, but after I've played through it again a couple times, I'm taking that back, because it's really cool. This level is, well, I was about to, like, explain something about it, like it's like something you wouldn't otherwise know, but I was just gonna say this level is just awesome because of the song, and I'll keep Cranky, I guess. Actually, let's get Diddy out. We haven't seen Diddy in ages, I feel like. But it's one of these levels, as we often see in these newer Donkey Kong Country games, where the music kind of matches what's going on in the level, or the level kind of matches the music. Damn it! Damn it! Still got a puzzle piece, yay. Diddy died for something. But yeah, it's just such a... The whole world isn't like this, but this level is just so lively and full of spirit, and all the trees are bumping to the music. It's funny because, like, you'd kind of think, like, oh, well, that gives you an impression of what the whole world is like. It's kind of not like this. But I still love this. It's very, it's also very Lion King-esque. Now, I've heard that this is supposed to, this right here, if I can get rid of this guy, this is supposed to be like a reference to King K. Rool, because you see those bananas over that giant eyeball-looking rock, and the whole structure kind of resembles a Kremling-ish figure. If anything, it reminds me of the whatever the guy, the clobbers, those guys in the barrels from DKC 2, because they have like the flat eye. I would really love it if, as I've said before, if they did a third installment in the new Donkey Kong Country games, where it was like the Return of the Kremlings. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm sure they'll probably do a third one anyway. I wouldn't mind if they didn't do that. I'm sure a lot of people would be pretty bummed out, but if they do a third one, no matter what, it'll probably be sick. I'll think it's sick. I don't even have to play the game. I'll just know it's sick the second that I hear about it. I mean, I kind of will, though. I mean, really, these Returns and this game are both really well done, really brilliant games. Whoa! Because I just love the levels like this, where you have, like, the music is just so cool, and I love the levels that they do in these games where they, oh, I thought that would be a bonus. Oh, it is. Ooh, I didn't even have to do a bonus room. I just got a puzzle piece. But I really love these levels where the stage is kind of moving in the music. I think it's a really cool idea. And I think they do a good job with it. Like, you have these little, I don't even know what you call them, like pinata-looking things. They probably have a more legit name. Just pinata-looking things. That's kind of harrowing. Yeah, these giant paper things, these giant paper-ish animals, I don't know. I think you get a puzzle piece for doing this. Actually, no, I think there's a different thing up ahead, but I'm not sure I remember now. Yeah, so it's bananas over there, that's what you get a puzzle piece for. But it's just so cool, like, I love the idea of playing a level like, you know, like you're moving to the music as well, because obviously if the stage and all the platforms and stuff are moving to the music, then you kind of have to too. And I love the idea of playing a game like this, like a 2D, a side-scrolling game where you're kind of progressing to the music, like to the beat. I think it's really cool. Obviously, I'm kind of not right now, but even if you're not moving to the music, at least the stages. Yeah, I think it's kind of, I think it especially, damn, holy lives, Batman. I think it especially works well for Donkey Kong Country games, because you have these kind of like jungle, well, they're not all jungle environments, but just like the worlds they think of. Like we have a savanna here, like you know, Autumn Heights. You have that horn level, horn top hop. they generally, they usually have worlds and, like, stage ideas that just fit very well for Donkey Kong Country games anyway. But I just think that the whole series just really suits that idea of having stages like this where you have the song in the background. Well, the song keeps changing, obviously. If you can't hear it that well, you probably can't. But, the idea, like, just, you know, because you have these monkeys trying to get their bananas back onto these sort of jungle-esque worlds, these tropical worlds. Obviously, you have, like, factories and stuff like that, but you get the idea. I think it just really works well for Donkey Kong. And obviously, you know, Dave Wise did the soundtrack to this game, so you're kind of guaranteed good music. Because, I mean, I love the music in DKC Returns, but a lot of it really is just remixes, which I enjoy the remixes. I think they're cool and stuff, but that really is what a lot of the songs from Returns are. There's some, like, I like, you know, like the boss of the factory, the chicken, Colonel Pluck. Now the song changes again. Now we have these giant snake things here. These giant papery snake things. Now they're kind of tilting back and forth to the music. It's just so cool. I love that. The whole kit and caboodle there. And of course, the whole stage kind of has this very Lion King feeling to it. Like, I'm pretty sure we've passed Pride Rock like 15 times in the background. Give me that. I don't know why. I don't need to get that. I've gotten all the Puzzle Woo God pieces. Oh, this. I do like the rest of the world isn't necessarily the same. I mean, that's kind of the idea anyway. Like, no two stages are really the same theme in this game, sort of. But I think this level is a really cool introduction to this world because it's just so festive and fun. It's like, hey, welcome to World 3. You know, sit down. Or actually, you know what? Stand up and dance. Get jiggy with it. You're gonna do that in any world. You're gonna do it in this one. Oh damn it! I missed the DK. That's okay. But I love that end there when the barrel shows up and they're in the background like Donkey Kong. Yes, the future looks bright in this savannah. So, yeah, that's a cool level. Spent a lot of time there though. Jeez, got time for like one more level in this video. Get my phone like visible so I can see what time it is. Not that it matters. I probably don't even need my phone for this kind of thing anyway, because I've gotten like one of the things I've noticed about like my commentary and how I've been like especially like sort of not all over the place, but like I've had a difficult time like talking about things. I'm so concerned about like how much time I have left in the video to start like a discussion on something. It's because I've gotten so used to Thousand Year Door and Pokemon Crystal and the whole like. Because not very long in each of those LPs, I decided, like, you know what, I'm just going to do full recording sessions where I take no breaks and I just record the whole thing through. And I think that kind of messed me up. Because I got so used to not having to worry about, like, stopping a video or anything. I could just talk freely about stuff until I decided to stop recording. So, yeah. I'm just going to make excuses. Watch out, Wendy. She almost, like, jumped my laptop. Would have probably hindered the whole recording thing. This level's kind of cool. Not a very exciting song, though. Oh. I love the waterfalls, though. It kind of reminds me of Yoshi's Island. There's a lot of stages in Yoshi's Island that have that waterfall background, and you can see like the clear water, like reflecting the waterfall. Now that's a game that knew how to look pretty, or that still does know how to look pretty. You know what? I needed those. Actually, no. I can just use. I'll use Cranky here for this. It's a shame that if you pick up a barrel, you can't actually at that point. Awesome. You can't actually change the Kong at that point. Like you kind of, if you pick up the barrel, you're just stuck to whatever Kong was visible when you picked it up. But apparently you can. I never do it myself, but apparently if you hit the ground, like, you know, that. Not necessarily a ground, not strictly speaking a ground pound, but you get the gist. You slap the ground near a barrel, it'll freeze very briefly on a whenever Kong was out at the time. But whatever. They're all fairly useful, but I don't know. I still maintain that Dixie's the most helpful Kong. I'm not gonna say she breaks the game, but because like I want to think of any like because they all. Well, I guess they really don't have flaws. It's really just good things. Like any flaws that Cranky would have are really just things that he lacks over other Kongs. You know what I mean? Like it's not really that. Like he won't help you. You know. Like Dixie and Diddy both provide like a little extra airtime. Just because Cranky doesn't have them doesn't really make it a negative, you know what I mean? Oh well. It's hard to spot these tiny little slugs in the ground in this area because the ground is so shiny. I have to make sure I don't miss a... There's a puzzle piece in this area. I think it's up there, probably. I think I need Dixie Ford as well. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, that took me so long to find, because I could, like, you can see that ledge from down here, obviously. But you kind of think, like, well, it looks like it's just an area for those things to drop down from, but no, they decided to trick you. Well, they didn't really trick you, but... I don't know, you just wouldn't think to go up there. Now, be careful with these flowers, because if you're not, you'll end up... falling down. The flowers will not be able to support your weight. So, yeah. Oh, these guys. Oh! I don't think they can actually hurt you if they ram you, but it's not safe to be rammed by them. You can either run them into a wall and they'll get dazed, or you can run them off a cliff. Just straight up run them off a cliff. Oh, is this a puzzle piece? I do love the music in this world does kind of revolve a lot around, like, flutes and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. It would be cool if they did something more like that in, wow, how did I make that? It would be cool if they did something more like that in, Returns. I mean, obviously every boss battle in Returns... Do I even get a puzzle piece? This is taking forever. And obviously the boss battles in Returns have the, they do that thing where, like, whatever instrument the boss is during the boss battle, it, okay, this might be a puzzle piece. I gotta get these bananas. Do they go away? I guess not. There's a barrel over here, right? Yeah. Well, apparently, Dixie has proven very useful so far, getting that freaking puzzle piece. Ow! Oh, thanks. It seems like they just... When they made this game, they just knew wherever... Like, all the hearts are placed in places, like, right after areas where they just seem to expect you to lose health. Give me this. Oh, nice. Well, I'm doing alright for puzzle pieces so far. Thank goodness. I don't need that, but sure, why not? Okay, I'm missing one puzzle piece, which is always a little I feel like this is kind of nerve-wracking, because I seem to remember reaching this point. Oh, you know what? It's all this stuff. You have to get all that crap, right? Yes. It's like another example of something where, like, I feel like you wouldn't... I mean, it's not totally unclear, but... I feel like it's kind of... Like... In, like, Rocket Barrel levels, when you have a trail of bananas... Did I miss the G? Oh, come on. I can just rush that level and do that again, I guess. But it's kind of, like, you know, in Rocket Barrel levels or minecart levels, when, like, they make it really obvious that, like, a trail of bananas is probably going to lead to a puzzle piece. You know, that makes sense, but if it's just a random array of, like, banana coins and bananas, like, you don't... I don't know. See, that was probably the puzzle piece. It was that one and the one on top of the ledge that threw me off when I played this. I'm surprised I missed a Kong letter. I'm disappointed in myself. I was kind of hoping not to spend that much time in this particular level because I spent so long here the first time I played this game. I was here for so long trying to figure out where the frickin' puzzle pieces were. And it's funny because the first time I played this game, I actually didn't... Oh, that was close. I actually didn't have a whole lot of difficulty, like finding puzzle pieces and stuff. But it's funny because the second time I played this game, I had a lot more trouble. And I have no idea why. Like, it's really strange how you would think that, like, right after playing through it the first time, I would kind of just know where everything was. Not know for sure, but like, I mean, obviously, like, because even playing it now, like, I've played this game like 4 or 5 times now. I think just 4 times. 3 or 4. Not 5. Definitely not 5, but... Alright. Ooh, watch out. Really? Increase your hitbox. Alright. Boy, brush your teeth. Whoa, okay, nope. You know, just kind of fall off the cliff. It's all good. See, I don't have to, like, look around for these letters, because the letters are usually in pretty obvious spots. They're just kind of hard to reach. Ugh! I'm trying to scratch my nose here, man. Thank you. See how short the level is, though, without having to worry about puzzle pieces? See, like, I suppose you could, like, accidentally get all that stuff. Oh, there it is. Get it quickly! Get out of there! Well, I really rushed ahead of that thing, jeez. Nice. Okay. So yeah, there's a nice little introduction to World 3. Perhaps I will finish recording it today. I don't know, I seem to record Tropical Freeze by day and Pikmin 3 by night. Pikmin 3 by night, away from here, I've heard her change my life again. Okay. Ooh, Frantic Fields. We got a couple of cool stages coming up, actually, so I'll see you guys next time then. Bye now.